we'll make a fire run, over.
Hey guys, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have one, well, it's a heavy metal plastic video. So we have one here from Easy Model. It is the plastic version, so this is a UH-1B Huey, of course. The Bell UH-1, or as you know, the Huey, was an American helicopter made by Bell Helicopters, which entered US military service in 1959, and it was employed by nearly a dozen other militaries around the world as well. And they would have over 16,000 aircraft made in all variants between 1956 to 1987, now being replaced by the more modern aircraft like, Black Hawks and stuff like that. Some third world militaries still operate the old Huey here, and for me, the old Huey is synonymous with the Vietnam War, and which our particular model here is from. And with around 7,000 Hueys making their way to Vietnam and deployed over there, there would unfortunately be over 3,300 being destroyed during that conflict. As you all well aware, that they do not have any armor or anything on them, and they were quite susceptible to a ground fire. And these Easy Model ones are pretty cool. They look, it's as I've said, it's in between die-cast and a plastic model kit. The joys of having a pre-finished model like a die-cast one, and the price and weight of a plastic model. You don't have to paint anything. It's all assembled, as you can plainly see in there. It's sitting, there is absolutely no assembly required whatsoever. It is sitting in there nice and snug. I paid $35. That was including the delivery for it about a year ago. I've only just got to it now. And as you can see, there is 5 in the series that you can buy. Most of these Easy Model ones that you do get, there usually is an option of 5 different color schemes or markings and stuff like that. But hey, it's no good looking at this in the box. Let's get this little Huey out of the box and have a real good look at it. So this is it, how it comes out of the box. It is on this little plastic base here. It is affixed with a couple of tie downs that we do need to get off, but I'll just show you without actually getting my fat sausage fingers in the way. The details of the aircraft itself, it does look quite nice, as you can see there. This, as I said, is a UH-1B with I think 1,014 of those variants were made out of that series run. And as you can see, these have the what they call them Mighty Mouse rocket launchers on the side here, the FARs as I call them, or folding fin aerial rockets, the FFARs, and the details on them do look pretty cool. It does have like a medical symbol on that door, and of course these do have that little grenade launcher on the front there as well. But what we'll do is I'll get this plastic little base off, and we'll take off these tie downs and have a proper look at it. Okay, here we have it out of the pack. As you can see, the underneath details are fairly plain. There's not a huge amount of detail under there. It is quite well made. It is actually very light. So it is like holding a little plastic model in your hands. We'll turn it over and have a little look. It does, look, it's not huge. As you can see, sausage finger test. It's not the hugest of aircrafts. It does sit in the palm of your hand. And look, the actual quality of the build, this is really nice. It does present really well. If you can get over the sort of the lightness of it, it does come up fantastically. We'll try and show you some details as we run down that fuselage down there. You can see the army markings obviously there, and we'll have a little close up of those little missile pods. I don't think the door's open. I doubt it, but there is some detail in there. You can sort of see some detail in there. That is pretty cool. But this does come up really nice. You can see the grenade launcher on the front. It does have a 40mm grenade launcher there, and that looks pretty cool. We'll swing it around and have a little look here. Yeah, look, to be honest, I love it. This is really nice. It is a really good balance between die-cast detail and cost-wise of a plastic model kit. I've been sort of toying with the idea of getting a Hobby Master one, but as you can see, the size of this, and these are, as I said, are not cheap in Hobby Master ones. Over in Australia, they are over $100 to get one of these in Hobby Master, and as I said, this was $35, and that was including the postage delivery to me as well. And I think it's a good little compromise, and it gives me an idea of what I'll be getting if I do pull a trigger on a Hobby Master one, size-wise. And Will the level of detail and quality be 3 or 4 times as good as this one? Because that's about the price difference. 35 to about, I think they're around, I can get one for about 115, like a Hobby Master one for 115 Australian, and you're paying 35 for this. So, but look, it always comes down to, do you want plastic or do you want metal? You know, that's the question as well. The rotor itself, this does sort of turn. It does have a little bit of resistance there. But the weird thing is, let me check. That one doesn't. So you can turn the main rotor, but the tail rotor is glued into position. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or if it's just my one, but it is definitely glued into position. It does not move whatsoever. I reckon that is a bit weird, but hey, who cares? It does come up nicely, and I don't sit there spinning my rotors around all day, so I enjoy them and chuck them on a shelf. But I reckon this is a pretty nice looking unit, to be honest. Well, look, we'll put it on the deck here, and can you see it still? But I reckon it does look very nice. Of course, we will zoom in a fraction for you so you can actually see this little Huey. And I reckon, look, overall, I am pretty happy with it, of course. And hopefully, you know, if you guys haven't dabbled in the Easy Model series as per yet, I do recommend them, especially if you're on a budget and you're not fussed whether it's metal or plastic. So, all right, guys, I'll wind this video up. I'll take some happy snaps of Huey here and chuck them up as this video winds up, and you can watch them without my sausage fingers in the way. You know, of course, look at this. You know, my fat ass fingers are quite large compared to this little chopper. And hopefully you did like it like I did. And if you did, hey, throw us a little bit of a like if you enjoyed the video and enjoy little Huey here as much as I do. All right, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for spending your valuable time, of course, watching one of my videos. I do really appreciate that. So once again, this aircraft is from the US Army. It's a UH-1B from Vietnam, I think during the 1967 period. And this is from Easy Model. It's in 1/72nd scale plastic and not die-cast. So, you know, hopefully this video helps you to maybe, if you have not yet dabbled in the Easy Model plastic range, these are not too bad to get into as well. Just so you know, these don't come with a stand or anything like that either. All right, guys, thanks again for spending your valuable time with me. I do appreciate that, and I hope you did enjoy this little video. All right, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.